In the early hours of June 23, 25, the world held its breath as tensions in the Middle East reached a dramatic new peak. Iran announced that it had launched a barrage of missiles at U.S. military installations in both Qatar and Iraq, in a retaliatory operation that Tehran has named Operation Annunciation of Victory. This bold move came just days after the United States carried out Operation Midnight Hammer, a targeted strike on Iranian nuclear facilities. The sequence of these events signals a dangerous escalation in the long-standing standoff between Iran and the United States, with ripples felt across the region and the globe. At the center of these strikes was Al Udeid Air Base, located southwest of Doha, Qatar. As the largest U.S. military installation in the Middle East, Al Udeid is a linchpin for American operations across the region. The base supports more than 10,000 U.S. personnel and houses a formidable array of aircraft, including bombers, fighters, and unmanned drones. It also serves as the forward headquarters for the U.S. Central Command, CENTCOM, making it a critical nerve center for military coordination in Iraq, Syria, and beyond. According to initial reports, Iran fired multiple ballistic missiles aimed directly at Al Udeid, as well as at other coalition targets in Iraq. Within moments, Qatar's advanced air defense systems, which have been strengthened in recent years through international cooperation, sprang into action. The majority of incoming missiles were successfully intercepted before reaching their targets. Miraculously, authorities have confirmed that there were no casualties among U.S. or coalition personnel, nor were there significant damages to the facilities at Al Udeid. The swift and effective response of Qatar's missile defense network was widely praised by both American and regional leaders. In the aftermath of the attack, Qatar took immediate precautionary measures, closing its airspace to all civilian traffic. Incoming flights were diverted, and airports across the country were placed on high alert. This decisive action underscored the gravity of the threat, while also demonstrating Qatar's commitment to safeguarding civilian lives in the face of military escalation. The reverberations of Iran's missile strike were felt far beyond the borders of Qatar and Iraq. Regional allies, including Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Israel, quickly initiated enhanced intelligence sharing and air defense coordination. In a rare display of unity, these countries joined with U.S. forces to monitor airspace, track potential threats, and prepare for any further escalation. The incident has breathed new life into a nascent security alliance, highlighting the shared interests that bind these nations in the face of Iranian aggression. International reactions have been swift. The United States condemned Iran's actions as reckless and destabilizing, while calling for restraint and urging all parties to avoid further escalation. European and Asian leaders expressed deep concern, emphasizing the need for diplomatic solutions to prevent a wider conflict. At the United Nations, emergency consultations were convened to assess the situation and explore paths toward de-escalation. For millions in the region, the events of June 23 serve as a stark reminder of the volatility that continues to define the Middle East. The attack on Al Udeid Air Base, while ultimately thwarted, demonstrates both the capabilities and the willingness of Iran to confront U.S. interests directly. It also underscores the importance of robust defensive partnerships as regional actors rally together to counter shared threats. As the world watches closely, questions remain about what comes next. Will this exchange mark the beginning of a broader confrontation? Or will diplomatic efforts prevail to contain the crisis? For now, the situation remains tense, with regional and global powers weighing every move carefully. The coming days will be critical in shaping the future trajectory of this conflict and determining whether peace or further escalation lies ahead.